Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, please do me a huge solid and click that like and subscribe button. It'll really help out the channel in the long run. And also you can follow me on the following social platforms. Now let's get to talking about Where the Crawdads Sing. A woman who raised herself in the marshes of the Deep South becomes a suspect in the murder of a man she was once involved with. Directed by Olivia Newman and starring Daisy Edgar-Jones, who is recently starring in the new Hulu original film Fresh, also starring Sebastian Stan. That is an incredible film and you guys should really check her out in it. She was fantastic. And speaking of her, let's talk about the things that worked in this film.
There is a dark side to nature. Just inventive ways to endure. Against all odds.
Daisy is incredible in this film. In every single scene, she is captivating. With everything that she has been given, she tries to exceed excellence when it comes to her performance. I really bought into this character. I bought into her story. I bought into the reasons, like the circumstances that she was put in. You are really captivated with her story, and through this story, you see her perspective of everything that has happened in her life and all of the crap that she's going through in the current circumstance of being accused of murder of this person that she had feelings for and all this other stuff that involves this town that's judging her. You really feel the depth of this character because of Daisy Edgar-Jones' performance. And I really had to make sure that was the first thing that we had to talk about when we're talking about highlights and positivity for this film. I really dug her. Another thing that I quite enjoyed about this film was the cinematography. It is well executed. It is beautiful to behold, especially when you get down to the deep marsh. I love the sequences with the sand, the water, the way the sun hits the camera. It was just beautiful. I love that. And when it comes to performances, as I mentioned with Daisy Edgar-Jones, everybody else does a really, really good job. I forget that one dude. He's like in pretty much everything that I've seen ever since I was a kid and growing older. He was recently in the new Godzilla film. Let me just look it up right here. David Strathairn. Probably butchered that, but he is incredible in this film. He played the lawyer for Kaya during the court sequences when they accused her of the murder of Chase. And the love interests are great too. The actors who play Chase and Tate, really, really fine performers. There are a couple moments, specifically with Chase, where I was kind of chuckling with my friend. And there was a moment where he was literally acting like a 5-year-old. He was like getting up in this dude's face, like, "Want to fight me, bro?" But it was just so stupid. And another thing that really caught me off guard with this film was the ending. Some people said this movie was really predictable, and hey, maybe for a lot of people it is, but for me, I did not see the ending coming, and I love when a film lands their endings. Now, this is one of those films where you go to your parents' house and your mom's like, "Hey, I've been wanting to watch this film with you. It's on Hallmark." And you watch it and you're like, you know, it's not that bad. Probably won't ever watch it again, but hey, I'm glad I watched it with you, Mom and Dad. That's literally how I feel about this film. And with that being said, let's get into the things that didn't quite work for Where the Crawdads Sing.
It's dangerous to live out here alone like this.
I'm fine.
You're something else, ain't you?
Now, when it comes to the second act in this film, this is when the movie drags. And this is the biggest issue with the film is the pacing, especially when you implement the new character, Chase. Like, you need to understand who he is, how exactly does he get into Kaya's life? Like, where does he fit in with this plot? Because you obviously need those scenes to establish the murder. Why is he even there? Let's figure out what happened. I totally get it. I just felt like the movie dragged when he was in the forefront with Kaya. But overall, I had a really good time with this film. I was very surprised with the critic score. I was not going to watch this film. And then I saw the audience score. And I am genuinely happy that I went to go out and see it. And if you like those drama, romantic, super sappy, sad films that literally say Hallmark all over it, but this actually has a production budget that is really well established, you can see it all over the film. And the cinematography is great. The acting is great. You're going to have a good time with this film. Your mom especially, and maybe your dad too, but your mom especially will have a great time with this film if she loves those kind of films. And with that being said, I'm going to give Where the Crawdads Sing a solid 7 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching my review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.